All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Montielverse. Jorge Main Event Montiel here, coming at you guys with another video. Got to talk about this one. Okay, non-negotiable. Jon Moxley is my favorite wrestler in AEW, maybe wrestler of this generation, besides Roman Reigns. And I said it before in the video that I released prior to this series was I think he's the best heel in professional wrestling right now. And there's a lot that comes with that. I feel like he really had a lot of true heat on him. People hated this character. They hated the Death Riders. They hated him, for what he did to Bryan Danielson and Darby Allin and a whole list of people that goes on and on and on. And he finally got his comeuppance, just like Roman Reigns got his at WrestleMania 40. He finally lost against Hangman Adam Page in a brutal match. I mean, that was crazy. It just amazes me that the lengths that Mox is willing to go to in terms of the spots that he does every time. I mean, you've seen it. You've seen his work. He does it quite often if you're comparing him to other people. But every time, it's just like he's crazier than Cactus Jack. Like, seriously. The man has no problem getting stabbed in the forehead with a fork. He has no problem getting thrown through a bed of nails. Pieces of glass everywhere, like barbed wire tables, barbed wire chairs. He don't give a flying you-know-what. And that's what's great about him. And not only that, but he's a great heel. He's a great storyteller. He excels at a face, and he excels at it as a heel. Like, there is no, Jon Moxley can't do this. He's great on the mic. He's good in the ring. He's good on the mic. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's good as a storyteller. He's good at everything. He has aura when he has his entrance. Like, and what also makes a great heel is having everybody be excited and just feel like it was a moment to die for when the face of the story wins. And that's exactly what happened. I don't know where Mox is going to go from here, but I can tell you this. Congrats to Hangman Adam Page. Hell of a match. Well-deserved. It was the right decision. I felt like the only thing that, and I think I might have been on the minority on this one, is if Moxley would have won, like, what would have been next? You know what I mean? I felt like maybe he could have defended against Will Ospreay, and Will Ospreay would have won it. And that would have been cool, if I'm being honest. But other than that, it's kind of like, okay, this whole thing has been played out as for him as being champion. There's so many competitors, there's so much talent that, people want to see mix it up. And we're going to get treated to some great matches, but I felt like it was Moxley's time. But to me, I love the Death Rider story. You know what I'm saying? And I know some of you feel like it could have used a lot more meat on there. Could have used a lot more storytelling. But for me, it was simple. Like, this place is underachieving, which it did for a year. He came into this thing and as, the Death Rider, Jon Moxley, and he kicked the crap out of everybody that felt like as if they were underachieving. And now his whole mission was to get AEW to its full potential. And whether you agree whether, he did that or not, and especially in the way that he did it, he definitely was a step in the right direction. I mean, the product quality is up. People are stepping up. Like, real life results are mixing in with the storyline of what he was trying to do. So that to me is why, it works. But Hangman Adam Page, it's been a hard road for him to get here. Coming over his demons and his struggles and all that, and now getting back to what he loves and overcoming adversity and, getting out of his own way, and now finally winning the big one and getting back to his full, potential once again, and being the face of the company and being the AEW World Champion. It's great. And there was some great moments in there. Bryan Danielson came back, Darby Allin came back and, helped them out. I mean, it was a great match overall. And then Swerve, he hates Hangman, but again, he did it for the greater good. And now has gotten AEW its freedom. So, can't complain about it. I think it was a great match, and the right man won. So, let me know what you guys thought of the match. What was your favorite match? Let me know in the comments. Do you think Bryan Danielson's really retired, or is he going to come back? What's next for Darby Allin? Who knows? But we're going to see. So, let me know what you guys think in the comments. And I've been Jorge Main Event Montiel, your host for this edition of the Montielverse. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.